Well, first of all, we have not, we're not in a position of having any sales at this point. We're still a startup. We're doing development work. We've got our first prototype just about completed, probably actually later this week. And then this crash test we have for our first prototype will be this fall. So we have not, as of today, sold any barriers at this point. We've hemorrhaged money, like all of the startups. But we have a good handle on the startup costs. First of all, we have to build a prototype, which is expensive to start with. And then we have to do the crash test. So that involves buying a truck, contracting with the test center. There's 7 around the country, of which Penn State has one. We have to contract with them. Doesn't come cheap. And then, of course, our first barrier gets just totally destroyed. So that's wasted money. So that's, in terms of capital costs, there's a fairly extensive list of things you can spend money on just to get started. You can't do it out of your pocket very easily. You need some help. So that's a barrier. Also, we had the technical expertise, so that was not a limiting factor for us in this business. We have the documentation expertise and my partner's abilities. Outstanding person. Winning the business plan was largely due to the fact that he was involved with that in terms of the writing and the preparation. The personal contacts in terms of entry business is a bit of a problem. Many of these people involved, especially in government security, don't talk to just everybody. You need to have a pretty good Rolodex to get into these people, and so that's a bit of a problem. They want their problem solved, but they don't have time, or they're in a position that they aren't publicly visible.